Welcome to Goodnight Jemmy, I don't know what to really call it. I think it's an RPG, though. Let's get into it. We'll find out as we go along. It's supposed to be apparently a weird game, or a weird story. So let us just see as we go along. Definitely so far pretty weird. What is that thing? Are you trying to sleep? And is your name Jemmy? There's a decaying tooth, a broken mirror, a stabbed brain. Oh, no moving. A voice whispers into the air. With life comes turbulence. Unforeseen circumstances present themselves in many facets. It is one's duty to handle them as they see fit. These 6 objects around you, they are portals to troubled lands. Maybe there is something you can do to help. Oh, do not worry, it will get better. It will get worse before it gets better. But it will get better. The voice goes quiet. Alright, this reminds me of another game I played before, but it was all black and white. But hey, did you do the right thing? A scissor? Huh. Options. Always dash. So we have dash. I don't know what the fuck that means, but... Save! Why not? Why is there a pair of scissors here and everything else are knives, or... never mind, the fuck is that supposed to be? This really reminds me of that black and white game. I just cannot, for the life of me, remember... what it's called. I don't want to go that way, clearly. There's a fucking thing there. So, I'm going to want to go this way. Why would I want to run into that tentacle thing? No, seriously, why would I? I'd rather run into the black pit. Both of them sound bad, but I mean... let's just see what happens. If not running into that weird tentacle thing with teeth is a good or bad thing. Okay, now there's multiple of them. Oh hey, there's a dude with a camera? Hello? You notice the man is taking photographs. If you couldn't already tell, I'm on a mission here. While this place is interesting to see, it seems to be a place of suffering for these creatures. It is a zoo or museum of some sort, and I can only assume the new beast in charge created such a thing, so my job is to document these problems and try to do something about it. Ah, you're on your way to face the big boss themselves. Huh. Themselves. Well, you do what you can, and I will do what I can. Together, maybe we can help these creatures. Is the creature's well-being really in your mind? He's gone back to taking photos. It is best not to disturb him. So how do I run? SD... This doesn't seem like a running, so I'm gonna go to options, always dash. That is not always dashing, that's the exact same fucking thing. But, hey, this looks like they're all portraits of female bodies. And that one has a chain coming out of its neck. I have no idea what's going on. Who are you? I often find myself lamenting on the things I have yet to do, instead of simply doing them. I factor in the options, weigh out the possibilities, no matter the importance or the size of the task. Obviously, the way to go about tackling these sorts of things is just to do it. And yet it is so very easy to be fearful of the outcome. The weight of living is one of the laden perplexity. I hope you're able to effectuate your tasks and goals into reality. I see. Sure. Let's talk to that wolf thing that looks really fucking evil. The small beast looks worried. My friends and fellow creatures are locked up here. I have been known as a protector of these lands, and yet I have failed to do so. How can I save them? Can I redeem myself for my failures? The creature begins to make whining noises. You can feel the weight of their pain on your own shoulders. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have judged the first creature of those things, even though they... I mean, they still look fucking evil, but if I can revisit this area... Oh, these poor creatures don't seem very happy. Poor creatures don't seem very happy. I guess if you could actually see emotions and facial expressions from those, it just looks like something you'd see from Resident Evil, but drawn in a very weird 2D way. How about you guys? These creatures appear to be doing a synchronized dance. Yes, they are. Okay, well, we can talk to all of them. Then what about these guys? Their tears pour out heavily. Oh. Well, I guess that's not good, but, what about you guys? Why is everything so miserable? More creatures stuck in a pit. Oh, so everything's miserable. I see. Well, I guess we can jump now. Welcome, is what I would have said had I invited you here. The demon stares down at you. Facing this beast, you feel a heaviness in your heart and upon your shoulders. Your past comes flooding into your mind. Do you have any regrets, perchance? He seems to be concerned a lot about... Seems like everything here is tackling perhaps some kind of depression. In this, it's a lot of feeling chained up, burden, regret, and responsibilities that are shackling. So the best thing would be both. Forgetting is never good in my mind. Moving past it is good, but to confront it... Let's say confront. The memories of what you have done flush all reason out of your cranium. You begin to point fingers and yell at the demon. You know the beast had nothing to do with your past, but you continue to raise your voice. I don't want to do that. A defensive tone echoes in the air. You let the guilt taint your current actions and words. I have no qualms with you, and you have none with me. And yet you decide to act in such a manner, young one. You have a lot to learn. Go cool your head. With a quick swipe of their arm, the beast sends you into the darkness, emotions and pain swirling. Well, I didn't want to do that. You can't take back what you did. Oh, so I'm supposed to avoid these things. With brain in the background. I mean, I didn't want to react that way. For obvious reasons. God damn it. Like, I would want to rather, like, confront it not in a fucking hostile and emotionally fueled way, but confront it with civility. Fuck me. Ah, shit. Okay, this might be harder than I thought. Hopefully I get to return and confront it by looking past it. But I don't know if looking past it then would have brought in, like, say, a condescending attitude, like you look past it as if it doesn't exist. But I would think that kind of pattern would be more so of forgetting about it. Let's try it again. So let's visit him again and try to actually resolve the trauma. Or presumed trauma. Welcome! So he doesn't remember our past conversation. Move past it. The area around you pounds with the sounds of hearts and twisted guts. Your own stomach churns at your former self. What you did, what did you do? The information in your head is hazy, but you recall mistaken actions. It all feels like a bad dream. You're a better person now, and yet you still find it hard to let go of the previous you. You're a better person, right? You squat down and hold your stomach, trying to hold back the overflow of your mind's discontent. You still have yet to forgive yourself for the things you have done, in an already forgotten time, it seems. We all have things we regret, small one. However, you cannot afford to let it hang over your head forever. It will consume you. I am not innocent of this either. I cast myself away in order to come to terms with my own past, my own actions in a previous time. I had hurt those around me, those who wanted to be close to me. They were important to me. I made poor decisions that ended up hurting them and even hurting myself. I have been forgiven by many, yes, yet something still lingers inside of my chest and in the back of my mind. It constantly gnaws at my very being, as though there were a parasite leeching what little happiness I have. A part of me wishes to let it consume me, to let it end. You peer up at the beast, listening to every uttered word with understanding. And yet, there is a sliver of my soul that wishes to come to terms with what I have done, to finally forgive myself. We have created circumstances that we are not proud of, and we have also fallen victim to others' choices. Even so, I no longer wish to remain prey to the fangs of yesterday. I want to look forward to the future with hopeful eyes. I want to keep fighting for my happiness. Wiping the sweat from your head, you stand back up. Hearing the optimistic speech of the beast beckons you to continue as well. You look up at the beast with resurgence of energy. Having a heart-to-heart conversation with him has given you a new outlook on your own situation. I'm glad you're ready to keep trying. It won't be easy, but I believe in you. You place your hand out to the beast and proceed to give them a thumbs up, placing your hope in them as well. Good luck to you, small one. You give them a nod before you are whisked away by an unknown force. You hear voices echo in the distance. The beast of spikes and pain has come back to our lands. They appear to be walking with a hop in their step. That sounds good. So what if you are forgiven? That's good. Interesting. I don't know if I can do... Wait, is my camera weirdly blurry? Fuck off. Oh, I can actually click in this game too. Well, that's interesting. I don't think doing a decision of one episode per land would be good, but I might do that depending on how long each of the levels are. So, one thing I'm also going to do is, at the end of the series, I'm going to go back and talk to that one creature in that level that I neglected. So I sort of feel bad by not going to. I thought it was going to kill me if I got near it, but clearly I misjudged it, and I'm going to have to see what small dialogue it has to offer before I at least end the series. So with that said and done, let's go into Mirror. Your reflection stares back. I didn't want it. No, yes. What did it talk? What? I can't go up from here? I see. So I'm going to... How do I... Reflection, huh? How would I make it move, is my question. I'm wondering if like the same RPG of the Psychologico is here, where maybe I can save the game. Game end? Title. Maybe... No. Well, it looks like I think I'm going to have to cut this game a little short because the levels are just at the juicy sort of 10-minute mark, 10-15-minute mark, and I'd rather just leave it there and not go overboard if they're going over 20 minutes long. So I'm going to leave it here, and I hope you enjoyed the self-reflective discussion of me and the spiky demon. It was interesting, and I'm sure all the rest of these levels are going to be interesting in their own way and what it sort of details and what the problems are, or how we can sort of philosophize, or just get all philosophical and all that shit. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Wait, what? What was I even saying? I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button, become a subscriber. And until the next time. The music's pretty creepy, but it's really bright out, don't you think? Oh. Ah, god damn it. Oh shit! Oh god. It's a xylophone! Oh shit. It's just slowly dragging itself towards me. It's not even playing a tune, it's just dead.